This could either be really good or really bad. There's little
If he fails the surround, this is a terrible early game.
Thank God he's not a Night Elf, huh?
Dude, do you remember that game? I think it was Sock even, maybe. We got claws plus 12 at the beginning. That is ridiculously good on the Archmage.
It's really good. The only claw that wasn't nerfed. So, let's see.
Got him. All right.
Of course, these are the best players in the world. They would never make mistakes like this.
Dude,
Peasants move to the side. I know this Overlord by heart, man. He's a tough fella. Battle bongos.
He really needs this regen rune. I mean, healing rune.
My God,
really needs it.
He's so lucky that Ice Orc didn't scout this.
Dude, seriously, like, orcs, please. On Twisted Meadows, play a Peon Scout. On Turtle Rock, I mean. You have to Peon Scout here.
This would have been game over.
Yeah, look how hurt everything is, dude.
It's very hurt. Oh, but the value on this rune of healing, man. Show it. Show it. Yep.
Wait for it.
Do the thing.
Oh!
Wow. That's gonna end up on a soundboard, I'm sure.
That feel good.
It was also this map where a region scroll made your pants a bit tighter once. That's also on a soundboard.
Yeah, true. That was Turtle Rock. It is a very attractive map, if you know what I mean.
It absolutely is. Did you know that it's a place in Irvine, California? It's named after
I heard that before. Yeah, true. True. Oh, the Grunt now going to be scouting, but he might be a bit too late. The expansion is going to be finished soon, but the peasants are taking a bit of a beating indeed in the main base. And the AM is not quite yet level 3. Oh, no power build. Yikes. That's annoying.
Wait, what is up with Sock today?
It just doesn't have the lumber.
Yeah, that's a problem.
But he's got the level 2 water elementals. I think he can defend pretty well. I think he's in a good spot here, actually.
Okay. Let's dance then. Wolves in the base, getting some fodder. Shades of Game of Thrones here. No tower, of course, no defense. Can't really afford militia call. Let's see. Ice Orc on tier 2.
What are we gonna see? Double Bestiary Raiders was the attempt before against Fortitude, and that looked good twice. That almost worked twice. But in the end, it was just not enough. Man, these water medals level 2 are nice to have.
Well,
ooh, sick deny.
Love to see it. Sock touching up. We zoom a bit out and in. Good camera work, Mr. Observer. Okay, we have an Arcane Tower at the Expo. Needs to mine, needs to gather lumber. Attempt of a deny again, but this one goes to Sock once more. Supply lead for the humans. Some saved units that can't be worked with at the moment. Sock, I agree, is in a good spot now.
Some really nice items for the Farseer. Almost level 3. He's going to be putting in potentially plenty of damage here this game. But tier 2 is coming, lumber mill on the way. And the longer this game goes, of course, the better it is going to be for Ice Orc. He's not going double bestiary this time, but rather going for the lodge. But will that even finish with the human on the approach? Doubtful. Oh, 2 units hurt!
Yep. That's a kill. And that might just be a second. He's aiming for these production buildings, forcing a town portal. This might just be too late. Another headhunter. Very, very hurt. And man, this is smooth sailing for Sock after a dicey early.
Yeah, this is a picture-perfect game. Pretty much.
God damn.
More kills. Shaman delayed for so long.
And with that, we can bask in the glory of these wonderful water elementals. 125 mana apiece. And they bring death to the Orcish horde here on Turtle Rock. Shop coming. Blacksmith coming. Gonna be a fine human army very, very soon.
Do you think water elementals are always so effective against orcs because they hate to wash?
Well, I met a couple of orc players in real life and you are onto something there.
Who's the stinkiest orc player?
Only on our Patreon for the secret info.
Exclusive content. He's not expanding again, bro. Suck. Come on, bro. That would be crazy. It's just 2 peasants, so I guess the answer here is no. Dude, this AM is already level 4. What a grand game it is for him.
And the shop is even...
He's actually expanding. LOL! Okay.
Okay. Not even a cheeky smile. This will not be scouted, will it?
Yeah, I'm afraid that even if it is, like... How the hell is Ice Orc gonna win this game? He's down in supply. He's down by not 1 but 2 bases soon. Alright, he is setting up an expansion of his own. Maybe he can get that one up and bring us to a later stage.
That is then still 3 base versus 2 base, as weird as that sounds. Panda second, good weapon, we've seen it yesterday. Raiders are coming slowly but steady. And this is a nice sim city on the bottom left hand side. Sock doesn't feel any pressure, does he? Just casually starts a big turtle camp, seeing that his opponent is around.
Shockwave, doing some good damage against these buildings. Sock at the moment can't creep too easily. He doesn't have much army yet, but that is gonna change soon, fellas. Mass repair, tower. Oh, chain wave, bada bing, bada bang. That was juicy.
Absolutely is. But there's another base up in a second. It's not that game breaking. The guard tower is down. But will he save that raider? He does actually with the heal scroll. Very decisive attack. Grunt's taking care of the 2 defend footmen split to the side. Love that play. But he might kill some peasants. He might kill some towers. But the town hall is still standing.
Oh, Panda might get caught. In this potion save. Oh, there was actually a ward there, but I guess not in range. Sock's army is still small. But if he's given the time, he can build a big one very soon. He's got the second base up now. At this second, not even that much mining, but he's going to resupply these gold mines. And Ice Orc is backing up, and Sock is getting some much desired time.
Alrighty. Footman finally falls. Still murder in the peon line. Hard and gruesome work environment now for these poor peons. And not the crazy...
Dude, look up in the overlay. We see how much gold Sock has in the gold mines. It's 26,000 right now.
Yes.
Nice.
That's a lot of gold. That's a big army with great upgrades. We get invisible and the spell upgrade plus the casters. Sock is greedy, man. Despite having 3 bases, doesn't want to push into upkeep yet.
He's getting pushed again. We got 1 shockwave. Peasants again getting bruised. But the orc army here is not looking that big.
Not really. There's also no pillage to get additional resources here. Multi-kill on the peasants as so often, but Sock is in position. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. Good combo, but there's a heal scroll against it.
It's a sick fighting position here as well. Between the trees and the town hall, that narrow choke is super good for the ranged human army. Oh, little grunt in the wrong neighborhood. RIP. But we have the expansion up now, and Ice Orc is getting level 4s, double level 4s right here. This is going to be potentially super strong heroes.
Yeah, and Chain Lightning just got better. Wolves are still good. Where are we going for now? 10 supply lead for Sock, who's breaking now. 13 workers on gold, plus of course some on lumber. His army will be rather weak at 80 because of all that economy.
And still lacking some crucial levels. Panda still needs 3, but where's he gonna creep? The next viable creep camp is far away. Good creeping by Ice Orc, taking so many camps away from the opponent's natural. Very wise move, always. And getting further ahead. Oh, Tome of Retraining, the second of the game. This one on the Archmage, so we're gonna have Blizzard here in a bit.
Oh, bring your coat, Ice Orc. Would be quite ironic if Ice Orc is getting killed by Blizzard.
Oh, he almost got the expansion, but he resummoned the wolves. I think he may not quite have seen it. It was nighttime. Peasants are suffering again. As always, the workforce has to carry the brunt.
Ice Orc might think that he's in a good spot in this game. Thinking this is only two base, with all the peasant kills. Turns out he's not.
Yeah, but he did really some good damage here towards the expansion, despite these two bases running for so long. Sok is still not super rich with a huge, tremendous army. Supply-wise, we're very even. Gold-wise right now, we're very even. But of course, the third base is going to become noticeable soon. And Sok now looking for his own bit of harass. Invis Archmage thinking about some Blizzard shenanigans.
Ooh, okay, at the main base. We also get a Witch Doctor, so this map will be plastered in Watch Awards. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is gonna be grand. Oh, this. How quick is the pull? 1, 2. Ay.
That triggers an attack. Can Sok fight this army without the Archmage? I don't think so. Chainwave combo, lots of damage. Oh, and Sok doesn't have heal scrolls. This is a bit scary for the human.
Oh, he does have a lot of invo potions. Staff is on cooldown for a second. Archmage only coming in now. He needs a defensive setup and then let Blizzard rain down on these Orc units. Big recovery potential for Sok, of course. And Snap flying. That is nice. Arcane Tower gone. But boom! Shockwave, Chainwave. This is mass murder on both sides.
Yeah, Sok has almost no units left. He may have to give up the expansion. Of course, he has another one still. Militia coming in from the main base. Are they going to do much? We'll see. Trucking Haze with the fire one last time, and finally enough experience for the Pandas level 3. The shop positioning here is absolutely gorgeous in the back. You can go for heal pots, mana pots, but Ice Orc got plenty of kills. I guess he also lost quite a bit of supply. Yeah. Oh, but level 5 Farseer. Here are the wolves. Invis and Mad. But he already got the Magic Sentry upgrade, also very smart.
Love it. Plus a little bit of reveal on the map. This is all cleaned up and he finally realizes that there is an additional base. Now, what? When? How? Why? You madman. Yep, and we both have to recover a lot. My god, so many corpses. Both are at slightly above 50. Look at all the losses here, man. 2,800 on Sok's side, 2,300. One of the bloodiest battles this tournament.
Yeah, Archmage got level 3 Blizzard just a moment ago. Look at these damage numbers.
It's insane.
Oh, every wave we're nicely stacking up, baby. Hell yeah. Looking for more kills. Panda, though, is ensnared, in trouble in the front line. Forced into the invuln. Safe for 7 seconds. Breath of Fire, almost a double kill. It's a very scrappy fight here. Both players not having that big of an army right now.
We have more Blizzard, but we also have a TP. Mass AoE continues. Level 5 Orc heroes. That is ridiculous though. 13,000 damage on the Archmage and we just got started.
Yeah, and now the Panda of course also has that Breath of Fire to be thrown in. Ice Orc needs a lot of heal scrolls. This shop for heal scrolls is going to be very hotly contested. Ice Orc perhaps even feeling like he has to go to the other shop to get those damn scrolls.
Exactly. Invis Wolves. We have the reveal used just a second ago. Sok saw the movement. It's a lot of towers for that reveal. Of course, big cooldowns on any of them, on all of them. And we have a little bit of a base trade.
Peasants taken out, Peons also threatened, and all of a sudden with the Blizzard you have a good weapon against buildings. Also with the Breath of Fire. That works as well against buildings.
And Wolves do some damage to the economy as well. Very interesting game. Once again, Ice Orc's opponents have to fight so hard for every win.
Of course, if Sock can trade his third base for the second base, it's going to be amazing for him. Ice Orc, doesn't he have to TP? Shouldn't he TP? Wait, he doesn't have a TP! Well, that's, of course, a problem.
Yep, and he has the gold, but didn't have the time to go to a shop. Yep, that's a yikes. 2 bases fall, and Ice Orc all of a sudden reliant on that main base, but that will expire in like 4 minutes.
So keeps pushing forward with the attack. That's very smart. He's trying to pull Ice Orc back to the main base, and then he can TP home to the expansion if needed. But Sock feeling like he wants to take a bit of a fight here. Blizzard, Breath of Fire, huge AoE.
Casual,
very fast
damage. Yep, with the endurance aura, nice plays. Not fast enough for this grunt. A little extra snack for the Woofy later tonight. He did a lot. But Ice Orc, how do you fix the economy?
Oh, nice chain lightning. Oh, the peasants are suffering. Would love to have a counter of actually how many peasants have died total this game. It must have been quite a few.
You won't, man. This will be brought up by Todd at all times. You don't want that statistic out in the open.
Ooh, that was a bit scary. Farseer got surrounded, but good thing he had that tele staff.
Some units for free on both sides. Nice little invis catch. Ooh. But that's the last bit of mana.
Seems like Sock needs to especially tower up his first expansion. If he has that secure, with now the strength of his army, he should be able to hold on to it. And that will be the win condition in the end. Being up by 2 bases, of course, is an immense lead. Even if the third isn't saturated right now, it will always pose a threat. And I think Sock can just constantly go for the counterattack, right? Just always threaten the Orc main base, force him to retreat, and keep mining off those juicy 2 other bases.
Can he close it out now? Or can he at least get closer to that juicy level 5 panda? Sing the song of Ice and Fire even louder. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, there we go. Good positioning now. Still even supply numbers. A little bit misleading, of course. Ice Orc trying to find a way to finally get that first map win.
Oh, the panda spotted, by the way. There's a sentry ward here. Oh, looking for the kill with the raiders. Does he have the damage? There's a healing potion, but that might not be enough. Panda's surrounded.
Invo potion and heal scroll. Maybe it was all a ruse, so exactly this can happen. Blizzard on absolutely everything. It's terrifying. Heal potion used, and with chain wave, that panda is down. Wyvern in the mix now as well. Big breaker wall, not affected by chain wave, of course. Archmage Blizzard intercepted, and the panda is missing everywhere. Can the Archmage carry this alone? If you look at the Shaman, he absolutely can.
Damage keeps racking up. AM getting closer to level 6. A few more kills and he might be there. Ice Orc is also getting kills himself, but of course, Sock can resupply this army way more easily. Wyvern flying back into the Blizzard and they're going down quick. He's gonna get level 6 in a moment.
20,000 damage, Archmage. Oi, oi, oi. Level 6 here, and that is level 3 Chain Lightning. I would imagine it absolutely is. Sock portals away with his own level 6. We got back-to-back games with mass teleport. TP League never disappoints.
And the Panda's gonna be back pretty soon as well. Witch Doctor there with the Sentry Ward was almost the MVP, but I guess Sock and this Archmage were just a bit too strong. And also very strong is the economy still. 500 gold for Sock. He can go for more potions. He can go for more heal scrolls. And Ice Orc is going to be utterly broke very, very soon.
Right on. So what now? Red spot in the north. No tier 3, of course, for Ice Orc. So if he wants to prolong this game, it has to be with a normal Great Hall. No experience gathered on these heroes, but the item. Battle Bongos, not that great. But the healing, that's juicy. Revealed by Sock, he's at 60, he's still mining, and he is working on that panda and air units.
Okay. Really respecting those Wyvern. I guess this the intention here is go Dragonhawks against Wyvern. But I think he just lost the last Wyvern to creeps, sadly. Well, I mean, Soccer's in a grand spot, obviously. He's got the mining bases, he's got the big army, he's expanding again. Good sentry coverage, sees this once more. But Ice Orc's army is very small. The heroes have to do it kind of by themselves for the Orc.
I agree. A little bit of support by Raiders and Shaman for control. And that's about it then. More creeping. Panda even benefits from that still. Ice Orc, what do? You know your task. But can you outmaneuver Sock? Panda with a big mana potion on top of the mana potion.
And now a little 4.6. He may not need level 5 to win this game, but it's nice to have it regardless. TC comes out of Invis, looking for the hero kill. But the AM has potions, the AM has TPs. He's trying everything to get this kill, but how is it ever supposed to work?
Where's the storm? Not coming yet. Oh, a little bit too late. Can't prevent the potion. That, of course, means no shockwave for the base raid anymore. TC, level 6. Okay. He can pack a punch now and take a punch as well, as he's just going to be resurrected. But that doesn't go for all the units that are falling here.
TC, of course, is getting ignored because if he revives with full mana. Sock doesn't want to deal with that. A lot of casters died, but the breakers are all still alive. Mass TP home just in time to also get level 5. Oh, the wolves did a good job. Killed all the peasants here. Nice play. But Sock is still yet mining.
Again, impressed with Ice Orc that he carries this towards the 25-minute line. He's killing his own TC, and he's doing him a favor. And yeah, oi, that was a wide tilt of the head right there. Looks a little hopeless for Ice Orc now.
Yes, trying his darndest. Trying to get a bit more gold here from creeping. Oh my god, he's so broke, dude. 19 gold only.
Yep.
He just wants a few heal cells. He just wants a few clarities. He's like a beggar in the street right now. Please, or a little bit of something.
Change. What can possibly save him? Items are all sold. Long distance mining. Okay, that helps a bit. But Sock can do whatever he wants to. Establishing new towers for mana burn. Doesn't have to fear... dude?
Water Elementals. He Tome of Retraining. We had 4 Tomes of Retraining this game.
Love it. Love it.
Is that a record? Oh, Stomp. Chain Lightning.
Okay, need the kill now. Invis! And the Invul. TC has no ultimate. Sock could potentially identify this. Two targets and they're both dead. TP home now, not giving up on the Archmage. And he's safe at the shop to heal up at a new potion. He is filthy rich.
Oh, Farseer, if he gets surrounded, he's dead. No reincarnation for him. But also no Stormbolt to control him. It's there one more time. AM has no TP. He's got the staff.
That was close indeed. The long distance mining continues. Sock still on 2 bases though. 50 food. He's just laughing at this point. Ice Orc is. God damn, this fun, but is it successful? It doesn't come together.
Selling some more items. Clarities, heal salves. Alright, they are helpful. And it's truly only the heroes and the peons left.
Yeah, I've seen better Orc armies.
The annoying thing also is that there's double arcanes at the expansions, and the magic sentry has been really good, dude. This magic sentry has been wonderful. Finally, he's gonna tap out. Yeah, there was no way to win this anymore. Sock takes the first map, but Ice Orc again. Dude, again and again, he's playing good games. He's getting close, but he's not quite getting those wins.
Unfortunately not. Sock redeeming himself a little bit from that loss against Fortitude earlier. Won't help him too much when it comes to winning this group. That is impossible, but rank 2 is still up for grabs and he needs that 2-0 right here. Turtle Rock was a tricky map for him. It always is for Human. Next up is Twisted Meadows.
That is Ice Orc's pick. Wants to harass, I imagine, heavily with Farseer early, make things difficult for Sock, and if an expansion comes, maybe pressure that expansion and bring it to its knees. Was it Ice Orc? Or was it somebody else who went for that Merc camp pull? You remember? When the human went for the expansion play, we saw an Orc pulling the Mercs, getting the double trolls, but then walking in the wrong direction. But that can be very strong.
If it's all scouted, of course, Sock must not necessarily go for an expansion. He could also play this one base, but it's kind of likely to see an expansion here on Twisted. Everybody wants that gold.
We're going to be loading in momentarily. Ice Orc, if he loses, would be the only player not getting a map win. That is not, I would say, especially reflective of his actual strength. Ice Orc had some really good showings here, but these other three players are just so hard to crack.
Yeah, we called Ice Orc the punching ball, but man, he's punching back. He's punching back hard. Everybody who's facing him leaves the game victorious, but also with a black eye.
A black eye and a bloody nose sometimes. Fortitude lost plenty of heroes to Sock. That has happened once, I guess, with the Panda. But the first game was still pretty clean, all things considered. You know, if we think about the fact that this expansion was so greedy and not punished and not attacked for so long, Ice Orc made this game really, really close.
Exactly. Good control, very fine harass with Wolf's Chainwave. All the tools provided to him. Is that the last map of Ice Orc and Sock's group stage, or will we go the entire route with the full best of 3? We got Ice Orc on the left-hand side. We got Sock on the bottom right.
Anything but a lab creep first for Sock would be very weird. Normally a very strong opening on this map. And if you expand and it becomes a long macro game, the great thing is also you can easily go for a Shredder here. If we do go down that route. It's a Farseer on the opposite side with Grunt into Headhunters. And Ice Orc, if he wants to, could play very aggressively and pose a big danger and a big threat to his opponent.
Well, we stick with Archmage, we stick with Farseer, same openers as before. But the creep routes will be very decisive, and the aggression of Ice Orc will be very decisive too. Grunt into Headhunter it is. And Sock, where are you moving?
Oh, he is not going for the lab.
Someone said this is weird. I love this. This is more, or earlier mercenaries, big consumable, but also very creep jackable.
Oh, okay. If Ice Orc is aggressive right away, this could be very beneficial. But Ice Orc may just creep instead. We'll see. Important moments here early on. Sock again abusing the fact that Orcs don't scout early. Wants to get away with his camp scot-free. Oh, but Ice Orc is coming.
Yeah, is he creeping this? Yes, he is. Okay, we got the Shadow Priest. We got the Surround locked in. If this is the last hit for Ice Orc, that is gigantic. Didn't get it though. Big Invo Potion Ring of Superiority. So far so good for Sock.
Shadow Priest has spelled one of the wolves right away, and that's enough kills and experience to get level 2 here nice and early on the AM. But he did take a lot of damage. You would love to get a big healing from this camp. I would say that's the best item you can get, especially early. Big Invuln, not so good early, but it would be great later. Grunt also took lots of damage, but I would say Sock satisfied with this. He got all the experience. Maybe he lost one last hit, but that looked like a pretty safe execute.
Even blocks against the wolves there. That was lovely. One dispel once more for level 2.05 or whatever it is. Tech is running on both sides. Not an expansion to follow this up for Sock.
Yeah, playing differently here. Wants to be unpredictable. Doesn't want to do the same thing again. Ice Orc now has to adjust on the fly. And considering the heavy militia involvement and big creep camp, Sock's tech isn't even so much slower. It's behind by maybe 20 seconds or so, but that shouldn't be the end of the world. But in the main base, there is a weakness. No Arcane Tower still, so these wolves can continue to harass. Oh, but here the Shadow Priest again, helping out.
Can't prevent the kill though. And it's more experience for Sock. What's the follow-up? Probably playing passive. Playing defensive, creeping a little, get a Merc army rolling. And Ice Orc feels a little bit out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, Sock at the Berserker, that's a really big deal. Ice Orc also wanted to get it. This would have helped him tremendously for this early game if he had gotten one and the opponent hadn't. But yeah, Sock claimed it for himself. Very important. And a second Shadow Priest. Sock's army is really good already, and he's about to get level 3. This is gonna be a super strong tier 1 army.
Yeah, the early games of Ice Orc versus Human were always him pressuring a human expansion all 3 games. This is so different now, and I hope he can adjust because he has to. Level 3 around the corner, as he said. Defend in research. Lumbermill is coming for some upgrades. And tier 2. What's the hero gonna be? Is it the Panda once more for a little bit of tempo, or will we wait for the Mountain King?
Yeah, this could be the perfect game to do it. AM just got level 3, the Militia creeped something at the green, and Defend is about to finish. It smells very much like a Tavern hero. Panda, or if Sock wants to go back to one of his old favorites, Beastmaster, also possible.
Oh, you're right, I almost forgot about that. He played that in multiple matchups, especially versus Orc. Influenced quite a few people with that, as he so often does. But first, he's not going to the Tavern, he is pushing into the Orc base.
Yeah, even without a second hero, this is a strong army. Oh my god, there's so much piercing damage against these burrows. But the Mercs exposed. Nice speed scroll, takes out one Shadow Priest right away. That was the one with full mana. Can he save the burrow? Oh my god, so close. The repair might just be enough. Ice Orc with a beautiful defense so far.
Man, he's really impressing me this tournament. Really well executed here. This could have been dangerous and game-breaking potentially, but eventually he is leaving this fight the winner.
Yeah, this was surprisingly ineffective, dude. This was Mercs and two Water Elementals showing up in the main base, attacking the burrow, but somehow Ice Orc defends perfectly. He may not even lose too many units. I think one Berserker is certainly going to go down. But Sock didn't want to double down on the pressure. Didn't want to go for the Tavern hero and go semi-all-in. No, he's going for the Blood Mage. And with that, potentially for the ultra late game.
Yeah. We will get rid of that mana on the cow. Also banish a couple of units. We've seen him before. Thank you, Buttcrumbs, for gifted sub number 769. Nice.
Who did he give this up to?
Ah, that information is unfortunately missing from my tool, Remo. I can't
Is
even
it?
see it.
Ah, for me it isn't. It is for Mr. Despool. Thank you.
Despool, is that the brother of Deadpool?
Must be? Might be? Maybe in the next movie we're gonna see him.
I'm so excited for that one. Can't hide it. Supply numbers are pretty even. TC has a tough time leveling though because of all that human pressure.
I thought he was gonna go passive and creep up a lot. Of course, this is Twisted Meadows. It's great for creeping, but he's going super aggro with this Blood Mage. Cancelled the Lodge, but TC is starting to pull quite nicely ahead in experience.
Here we go. Can't go for too many creep spots, but then just level with the Water Elementals. Blood Mage getting some hits there for free. Was left behind by the old man on the horse. Kinda unfair that the Archmage has a horse and the Blood Mage doesn't. This never talked about. Yeah, you don't know the answer either, huh?
Yeah.
Can't afford it,
Yeah,
apparently.
He doesn't have the gold yet to get the horse at the mount store, I guess. Needs to farm a bit more, I guess. What's the plan here for Sock, though?
Win.
Goes for the Blood Mage, which is a late game hero. Then he starts playing aggressive, though, and he got his goal, I guess. He delayed the Shaman even further. Are we gonna see an expansion or not, though? This is somewhat uncharted waters. Twisted Meadows not seen so often in this kind of a game.
True that. More Water Elementals thanks to the Siphon can not only get rid of mana, can also distribute mana. One of the greatest spells in all of Warcraft. Farseer slowed down to a degree, can probably get away with the Town Portal or the big healing. Sock is trying though. The slow trap.
Oh my god, dude. Surround him, please.
Nah, not yet. Not yet. We're using some more spells on him. We're getting some mana for free.
He's just getting away.
He's exploiting it. It's all... It's, okay.
The thing is, Sok has double Berserkers and he delayed the Shaman for a long time. A follow-up timing here with lots of Water Elementals thanks to Siphon is again going to be hard to hold. Sok is playing this late-game hero not in a late-game manner. It's just about... He's a mana battery. He's just going to keep pumping in these Water Elementals through the help of the Archmage.
Let's go. Into the Orc base once again. 3 times the charm onto that burrow. This time a little more magic damage. And I don't think you can defend against that. He got peasants here as well. Interesting game. Stomp on the Blood Mage, wants to get rid of him as fast as possible. But that is impossible if you have an Invoke Potion. Shadow Priest falls on Ice Orc's side. Is that already the decisive fight? I don't see any towers.
Blood Mage invuln over, Archmage caught! Needs a TP out, Chain Lightning was almost ready! And Ice Orc holds again. Chain Lightning finds a kill there on the Berserker. Ice Orc has a supply lead. And Sok's intention is not really coming to fruition this game.
No, not at all. He's tricky. This is not the greatest Sok performance, I gotta say. And Ice Orc getting closer and closer to a victory. Finally, Shaman are out. Big help in that regard. Can get rid of slow Water Elementals. Could need a clarity. But here we go. Archmage is so hurt, dude. These priests having a tough time now.
Yeah, the Kodo, by the way, devoured the other Berserker. Sok's army is a joke right now. He just has a couple of priests and swords and footies.
Yep.
And pretty weak heroes. This is a great looking game for Ice Orc. Again, he's looking very good at some point in the game. Can he carry this one across the finish line?
Do you want to call him the new Lin now to curse him? Or is that reserved for Sok as he is the new Infi?
He won that series yesterday, Neil. If you may want to remember. Just saying.
Nice reversal, dude. Well done. I take that with pleasure. Not such a pleasure for Sok, that is for sure. But a pleasure for us is to welcome all the raiders from Mick Murphy. Much love, everybody.
Dude, Sok's just not letting off. He just keeps attacking over and over. And this time he doesn't have a TP, by the way. This could be his demise. Let's see if Ice Orc can again hold. 3rd time, or is it the 4th time, maybe?
It is the 4th time. Peon getting caught. Shop is down, though. Makes holding this a little harder.
In this TC, the Blood Mage, though. He's siphoning in the front line, but also cancelled. The Stomp, though, is nice. Supply, very even still. TC has a bunch of mana. It's only level 1 Siphon. Great cancel with the Ensnare. The Water Elementals trying to help out. We have some Shaman now, though.
Yeah, this spell is very strong. Can he stomp that Blood Mage? He's trying to maneuver out of it, but it's hard to maneuver when you're ensnared. Can fix the situation a little bit thanks to Banish. And so far, Sok holding his ground, getting some kills as well. Siphon is working for the time being. 50 food still by Sok. This push is alive.
I'm so confused, dude. Why is this push working? The other two were just completely devastated. But this one working, maybe? Is it? We'll see. There's another Stomp. Nicely placed, but it may be the very last one. Taking out Shaman here is very important. It could be plenty more Water Elementals. Remember, the Siphon can also be used, of course, on the allies. Here's the next Water Elemental. And cooldown, though, now. In the right clicks, the damage of Sok's army is still looking rather minimal.
TC has no mana anymore, and of course the shop was gone, so no mana potions either. But just as we say this push might be working, the push might just be over. He's retreating, let the priests and the sorcerers work. Nice little kiting. Breakers are coming in, and we go round 6 now.
CORSAIR might get level 5 at some point, but the Blood Mage is the one close to the level up. Almost level 3, could be quite nice for him for better Siphon. Good speed scroll, Kodo goes forward, gets the Berserker Devour. Blood Mage just goes down, didn't even see it. I guess Sok also had tunnel vision on the Kodo Beast. He got that one, but lost his second hero with an invuln. Oh, big mistake.
Feels bad, man. Not only invuln, but also banish and invisibility. All of a sudden, Ice Orc might finally reward himself for these grand performances in the group stage. Farseer level 5. This is a feels good, man. Being punished for such a long time, being pushed so many times. Here is the invisible, but man, what is even left in this human army? It's a joke.
Yeah, this has to be the end. Almost double level 5 on the Orc side. Yeah, this time around, Sock's game plan not really coming together. Maybe he would have been better served with a fast expansion like we saw before. Hey, but he's not giving up yet. The fighting spirit's there.
Well, of course, if there's a tower, there's a chance. Blood Mage is also back, closing in on 3. Breaker transition is kinda nice, as you said, but Kodos just devour them. Headhunter falls. There's not much left for Ice Orc either. I think it's reasonable to stay in this game if you're Sock.
Yeah, the high level heroes are nice, but of course, mainly you want to have the spells, and without mana, there ain't no spells! So now he's running away with the clarities. Going over to the Merc camp, maybe getting some more help from there. Oh, this Shaman would be level 3! Bang! There it is! Level up on the Blood Mage. Finally level 2 Siphon for him. It's a nice little upgrade.
And mana sustain was already a problem. Despite the pendant, despite the robe. Siphon mana is just pretty damn good. Buying more time. And Sock might just edge this out. Ooh, poor Ice Orc, dude. It feels so bad.
Catches the Sorceress. Almost level 5. Needs 1 or 2 more kills and he'll have it. Archmage level 5 is also going to be tough to deal with. I don't think there's going to be enough Shaman to deal with those level 3 Water Elementals. Oh, Banish coming in. Alright, Sock's still fighting.
Well, of course he is.
I thought this one was over, but perhaps not.
He has a supply lead. He is down in levels, though. That's pretty clear. But he can catch up. That's another unit down. That's 2 more units down. Ice Orc has nothing left except the Raider and the Shaman and the Berserker. But slow is a game and lifesaver for Sock.
Dude, this game was so weird. Going back and forth for the longest time. It seemed to be completely failing this push, being defended over and over. And all of a sudden it's winning? Winning. I guess so.
Okay, Charlie. Let's see if Sock can close this out. He has to. This is push number 7.
Yeah, level 3 Water Elementals take 3 purges. That's quite tough to do sometimes. The Shaman count is still there, but for how much longer? Sock again with double Berserker. He bought 4 Berserkers this game. Minimum. Ooh, Chain Lightning though. A little bit of shock therapy.
Pretty good, if not siphoned, but Siphon is of course working now. Overtime. TC almost empty. These Berserkers won't survive for too long. Oh, that was an animation cancel on the Storm thanks to Siphon. And I don't see much Orc anymore, Remo.
Chasing after the casters might just be the heroes in the end. Who's going to be victorious then? I wonder.
Well, one of the combos has mana and the other does not.
Yeah, but the right clicks, honestly, of the heroes for the human are terrible. Unless there's Water Elementals involved. TC right clicks and Farseer right clicks are much better.
I enjoy this game. I enjoy this game quite a bit. Who's making the next big mistake and loses the series? Dude, these Water Elementals are so big.
Big. Oh, Sorceress caught. Not committing though.
Next Water Elemental down, getting closer to 6, slowly but steady.
Blood Mage far forward. He's got the banish, but feels triggered, feels forced to use the invuln.
At least he's using that invuln now, Remo. Unlike the fight before, one of the fights before. And Ice Orc, man, he's just locked out of his own base. He's not allowed home again.
Zog with a ton of gold suddenly. Didn't lose much lately.
This is a funny game. Both are back to 50. Love that Invis Scout to get vision onto the high ground. The fake high ground.
Wait, is that a third Berserker? It is. Oh, he's got 3 Berserkers in his army. That's potentially a lot of experience.
Also a lot of damage. He took out that Kodo already. And Siphon. Siphon, Siphon, Siphon. Mana superiority for sure alongside that Brilliance Aura. Yeah,
do you know why the Blood Mage likes German snowball fights?
What? No, I do not. Please enlighten me.
Because he's a big fan of Einsiphon.
Wow. You are truly getting old, Remo. Probably just 20% of the people got this joke. Of that 20%, I think 95% are shaking their head, but I'm so happy that you enjoy this, Remo, as much as I enjoy your company and this Tucker War fight. We finally get a Stomp off. We get another Chain Lightning. This is 1,000 damage apiece every single time. The longer I think about it, the better the joke gets, by the way. But this Stomp, not a joke at all.
Level 6 on the Farseer. Where are the wolves, by the way? Where have the wolves been this whole time?
Well, they're not there. He's saving the mana for Chain Lightning. He has level 3 wolves now. I have no idea who wins this, man. This could go either way, all the way.
It's such a weird game.
Yeah.
We're gonna mine out real soon, by the way. So many Shaman also. Very important to keep these Shaman alive, to have the necessary purges against the Ellies. He's about to get 6. We got Flame Strike, baby!
Let's go!
Korea!
There's the heat and more Siphon. Flame Strike only level 1. It's more used for positioning and building destruction, I guess. Chain Lightning. TC has no mana no more. Of course, no potion either. This Kodo is number 720 to die.
Level 6.
Oh, man.
What is this game?
We got 2 TC ultimates this series.
Vanish.
Uh-oh. No, don't. Okay, that's a save. Nobody's mining anymore. There's a feast.
Ensnare could get the kill. This AM might be dead.
Are you kidding me? Where's the... He needs the Blood Mage for
Breakers blocking. Oh my god, that's so many kills. 3 breakers going down. Could be a 4th.
Shades of Chemico when he lost his army against an All-Overseer.
Ice Orc, come on. Dude, that was so funny with Chemico.
Oh my god. What is even happening? Archmage saved. New Water Elemental. Wolves have to hope for some crits maybe, but Ice Orc retreats again. 250 gold on the Orc side, 500 for Zog.
What is this? What even is this?
That's a lot of fun, Remo. This is a lot of fun.
Water Elemental ready now. Needs to spam them. Stomp on the Archmage. This could be the kill. Chain Lightning goes through the banish. Oh, and he dead.
Oh my god. Archmage down. You are a little bit ahead of me. So hold back, Mr. Remo Demo. Don't spoil it for the people. Archmage dead. Aura dead. He has the gold for the revive. Not from the tavern, of course.
Invis. Oh my god.
Bruh. Oh, better than Banish, that's for sure. Where are we at now? Around 30 food. A little bit of long distance mining. This looks quite funny in the north.
There's actually some valuable long distance mining. Every heal salve, every clarity is good. Come on, Ice Orc. Come on.
Yeah, good luck with long distance mining when A, there's still creeps, B, you have Invis wolves against you. Just cleaning this up. We're getting level 7. Of course we do.
Ooh, that Chain Lightning. Ouch.
Okay, more units dead. You can't rebuild them. 1,000 damage every single time. Ensnare, banish, save, purge! And no! Invis again! But can he stomp? No, he can't. Archmage back in 40. Can he survive until then? He's inches away. He's a hair away from dying. Level 7 Earthquake. Give me some mana. GG! Ice Orc finally rewards himself. No, that's the wrong one. You queued the wrong winner. There it is. Big smile on Ice Orc's face. There we go. So well deserved, my man. So well deserved.
Yeah, would have been a shame if he doesn't get at least one map win. He certainly deserved that one. Lots of great plays this tournament. Now finally getting rewarded after a weird strat by Sock. I don't think I've seen any other human play this. I'm not sure if it really is the best build out there.
Yeah.
But, well, it was an attempt. Sock can still win, but losing that map may have ramifications.
In the race for rank 2, for sure. He is now 3 to 4. That means even if, if Moon loses 2-0 to 40, then there might be the same score and a tie, but we'll see about that. I can't do math today, Remo. I really can't.
Yeah, 40 has to win for Sock to get second, I think is what it is.
All right. That's rough. Yeah, Sock. Apparently he tried this build versus Focus already in WSB and failed with that as well. Maybe he was a bit too confident in himself in the strat. But yeah, it's we win. Not only Ice Orc wins, we win as well. This was so entertaining. Nice little back and forth. And we get an extra map. What more can we hope for?
And the next one is going to be Tidehunters. This is the premier fast expansion map. Look at this build. Look at this build, baby.
No way.
Oh, Poggies.
He is playing Paladin Rifles?
My man. Shout out to Thorzane. Pally Rifles, baby.
Cheeky Sock. Let's go.
He's going to win this map, and we're going to have 100% win rate for Pally Rifles. Mark my words.
As it should be. As it should be. I heard that the Paladin could benefit from movement speed buff, by the way.
That would be so good. Wouldn't that be nice?
No.
That would be Poggies.
No. Paladin already
Yes.
bane of my existence on ladder. And give him some more movement speed. I'm going to be even more frustrated. You don't want a frustrated Neo around you, would you?
Yeah, we need to change Divine Shield, of course. But yeah, move speed, really good.
Delete Paladin. Delete Frenzy and delete Paladin. Then I'm fine. We got CORSAIR Headhunter opening on the other side. And yeah, this build takes some time to come together for Sock.
Yeah, normally from what I've seen, Orcs counter this, normally what works the best is just be relentlessly aggressive all the time. Abuse the fact that rifles have low range, abuse the fact that it's hard to heal up from the shop for the human, abuse the fact that tech is late. If you give the Pally just enough time to creep just level 2, things get a lot harder. And so Ice Orc is gonna want to be aggressive early on.
Exactly. We got a new sub by Buttcrumbs. Thank you very much for giving it to Jabba the Butt. Always love that. Gift sub number 771. The 777 right around the corner. So is the big 800. Love to see it. Dan Ajax as well. Thank you for your passion. Go, go, Remo Neo. The duo, also called Nemo. I did not expect to see Pally Rifles in this tournament one bit, but maybe Sock found a liking for banishing units. And it's gonna be fun for all of us again.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Pally Rifles, and dude, if it gets into the late game, it's super strong against Orc. Getting there, though, that's the issue. If you could harass early, if you could slow down early, if you start losing rifles quickly on tier 2 with the first couple of rages with Ensnare, but if you ever get to level 4, if you ever get to 50 supply, or even more, man, it's gonna be good.
Okay. First we creep, get level 2, get Chain Lightning. Tech has started for Sock as well. Easy here on Tidehunters. Holy Light can be spammed regardless of Brilliance Aura or not. Curious to see Ice Orc's adjustment here. This is also certainly something that he did not expect.
Now, Ice Orc has been playing rather unpredictable early games. He's been aggressive sometimes, creeping sometimes, and Sorc is really lucky in the fact that Ice Orc is playing passive at the beginning. Sorc is allowed to creep 2 camps and get that level 2 right away, pick 2 items, and that is such a big help with this strat that needs the time to truly be ready. Now we got the Divine Shield, now we got the Aura of Devotion. And the Pally, you know, he's slow out the gate, but on higher levels, he is amazing.
Absolutely. And of course against physical damage, which is all the damage of orcs except Chain Lightning, this helps quite a bit. More creeping, very PvE. Ice Orc has the better start, as Remo explained. With that market camp, he's close to level 3 already, and a big consumable.
And now the two meet for the first time, and Ice Orc is like, really? Pally rifles, bro? And yes, really. But level 2 wolves this early is really good, certainly. Very effective against the rifles. But of course, a paladin can continuously heal them. He still has lots of mana, and Holy Light is only 65 mana. Possibly the very best heal in the game.
It is very, very strong. It's only single target, of course, so maybe AoE can come by, but then you just spam it, right, to multiple targets, easy. With all the mana sustain you're probably gonna get in the late game. Aggressive creep here in the middle. Oops, gets a purge. Paladin even slower than he already is.
And good play here by Ice Orc, bullying the human around with a level lead. He is still stronger right now. Oh, when he's starting the expansion. At a very unusual time. And if this one finishes, that could certainly change a lot. Good play here again by Ice Orc. Chain Lightning. Oh, stole that one as well. Ice Orc.
Dude, I love this. It's also quite hard to scout as rifles are so slow, Pally is so slow, no summons. He still finds it. Nicely done by Sorc. And that's a cancel right away.
Yeah, that was a super important scout. Tier 3 queued right after. What?
Okay. I'm all for it, man. Give me Pala rifles versus Rah-Rah-Rah Berserkers. I love it. Piercing damage meta, AoE meta, all the meta.
Farsi also stealing a valuable camp away here, getting the lab, getting a Sobi mask. That's so good. He's already going to be level 4. Wow. That's a crazy, crazy fast level 4.
Are we getting torrents, is the question.
Bro, I didn't dare say it, but please.
Since when don't you dare?
The thing is, they are real sucky against Banish.
True. But you have, hopefully, some shaman. You can just get rid of it.
I wonder what this is going to be. It is certainly interesting. Pally finally got level 3. The level 2 Holy Light now is extremely strong. But Pally can't heal himself, and he's already a bit damaged.
Exactly. Such a selfless person. Pally the Righteous. Unlike some other self-proclaimed righteous persons. We have a...
How often do you go to church, Neo? Huh? How often do you go to church?
Never. I don't believe. I don't believe.
Yeah. I wonder who is the more holy one in that case.
Well, you did certain things that are everything but holy.
Well, that's the great thing about Christianity, you know.
Forgive and forget.
Faith about forgiveness.
Exactly, wonderful. So fitting for you. More fitting for us is this very fight right here. Rifles versus Headhunters. Who takes the lead with that Chain Lightning? There is Rifles going down, loses on both sides. Losses on both sides, that is. And Tier 3 is right around the corner.
The TC so far not able to contribute. Really? He doesn't have any spells available yet. And the Holy Light here is extremely strong. We have plus 13 armor on the Blood Mage. That is definitely a record.
And Holy Light. Oh, he's so tanky.
Oh, and Sorc, he doesn't want to give his opponent the time to really come online on Tier 3. Ice Orc only has 30 supply. all of a sudden, things are looking a bit hectic.
He got a lot of gold for the mana potion here. Spell's got to carry. But yeah, he wants to push this again. It was fun with the Archmage and the tower pushes. Now we try this again.
Even has an Orb of Lightning. It's kind of interesting choice.
I mean, he wants to spend gold as fast as possible, possibly. Walks out of Siphon range, but it's so hard to connect. It's only an aura for the TC. No stomp.
We do have Berserker upgrade at long last. Dude, look how tanky this damn Blood Mage is. Can't kill him!
No blood on his side. Purge against Rifles is pretty good. Berserkers against the Priest in the back line. Nicely done. At some point, he has to take care of the tower, though.
Berserker damage is certainly sufficient. The repair there not quite good enough. Can he take on these Rifles? Backed up by the Holy Light and so much mana for the Pally. Thanks to the Siphon.
So gnarly.
Do we have a heal counter here? Oh yeah, we do. 3,710 HP healed.
That is quite incredible. Usually the Blood Mage pretty fragile, but with his inventory, man, and the invisible that he got from the cloak, that is absolutely fantastic. So much Holy Light as well. Whatever is attacked can just be healed. Boop.
He's trying so hard to just get just one rifle kill. Nope.
Impossible. Impossible.
This time. Come on. Oh my god, and he can't kill him.
Here we go.
They have 2 armor upgrades. They have 6 armor.
Holy light for days. He's throwing everything in the kitchen sink at these poor rifles, but they just refuse to die. Level 2, but no mana. And we get more Holy Light for more Siphon. Ah, god, this is gorgeous.
Endless healing.
Yep. You know that smile that Ice Orc wore?
Oh, he got one! Got a rifle!
But trades it for 2 of the headhunters. Yeah, that smile is gone.
The shop here as well, making things even more hairy. Dude, these rifles are so tanky, it's ridiculous.
And of course, no travel speed for a projectile like a coil has. It's an instant cast.
Great armor strat over here. Plus 13 armor on the Blood Mage, 6 armor total on the rifles. Sort of accuracy. Well, isn't that a nice item?
Oh, wow. On top of the attack upgrade already. We also have the armor upgrade, as you said. Here we go. Oh man, this feels really strong if you give this strategy the time to unfold.
Yeah. If you don't harass him early, if you don't get ahead economically early, Pally Rifle's real good. With good hero levels and good supply. Has other great weaknesses though, but Ice Orc unable to exploit them this time. Just simply, you know, figured it out too late. Sometimes there are strats like that. If you figure it out too late, guess what? It is too late. And that's precisely the case here. Ice Orc still fighting. His fighting spirit was never in question. But these rifles are just too good. This is SEAL Team 6 over here. Suffering no losses.
Another Holy Light, all that damage has been. How much healing is there now? 8,400. That's a lot of heal. And more Siphon. And the shop. This is mana till the end of days.
Look at the Blood Mage. He's taking no damage.
This is frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. The critter block helps a bit. Nicely done. Can try to dispel it, Sock. He's just gunning everything down. Everything.
Dude, even the priests are pretty tanky now. With 2 levels of Devotion Aura. Oh, mana potion, Chain Lightning. He really wanted that kill. And he got it.
Gotta treat yourself at times, you know. That TC is dead. GG. Sock takes the second win, but not without losing a map. Not the greatest day for him here today. He can definitely do better, and he has to do better in the Ascension phase. Either third or second place for him. Ice Orc finishing the group stage last place with 3 losses, but he gained a fan, at least one, and that is me. Ice Orc, nice personality here, always a cheeky smile on his face, great fighting spirit, well prepared. Ice Orc, my man, good luck the day after tomorrow in your last chance in the Ascension.